Ladies, will you please come forward to sing the National Anthem? Gentlemen, will you remove your caps? If you'll please be seated. The vocal music this afternoon is going to be provided by the Chamber Singers. The song is For Good by Schwartz. Chamber Singers, please come up. Thanks, Asher. Distinguished guests, parents, family members, and graduates, welcome to the commencement exercises for the graduates of the class of 2005. I am Tom Voorhees, the principal of Fairfield High School, and I will be your host for the afternoon ceremonies. Before we begin, I would like to have a moment of silence for you individually and us collectively to give recognition to those family and friends who could not be with us today on this joyous occasion. Thank you. A few reminders before we begin. If you could please turn off your pagers and cell phones, it would be appreciated. If you would please keep your talking to a minimum as we are announcing the names of the graduates so that everyone in the families can hear the name of their graduate. Chapel Studio is here taking individual pictures of each of the graduates. Media Innovations, founded by one of our past graduates, Matt Bishop, is videotaping and will have DVDs and VHS tapes available. He will be in the south end of the gymnasium at the end of the program. Also, I would like to give recognition to Mr. Bandy, the senior class sponsors, and Mr. McElway and the custodial and maintenance staff for all of their assistance in making this event here this afternoon possible. Also, a special note to the students of the horticulture class for all the flowers and shrubs that they have added to our campus. They have done a great job to help beautify our grounds. Now, it's my pleasure this afternoon, I will get that correct. I think when the rain came down, I forgot what time it was and where I was. It is my pleasure this afternoon to introduce to you our student speakers. They have been elected from the top 15% of their class, and they've been elected by their classmates. The first one to speak this afternoon, will be Asher Chanan.
We also had 4 senior partners at stage 3 and FFA with candy drooling problem. And I know the Spanish students will never forget our glory days with Mrs. Skaggs talking about the one eyebrow and tree of hollow. So now, here we are together again, and in a couple hours from now, it will all be history. Some of us will go off to college, others to work, and some even to the military. Wherever we're going, we'll all be in an environment very different from the one we're meeting. Let me tell you a story. So I was a little girl at one time, and I was sitting on my grandma's lap on the porch, and we were both sharing this gooey, tangy, blueberry coffee she made with creamy vanilla ice cream, watching the beach of North Carolina sunset go down, and with the smell of pine all around us, and I said, Grandma, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. What do you think I should be? And she said to me, Child, I keep telling you what to be when you grow up. But whatever you be, do it 100%. You have greatness in you, and you were born for it. Now, I had to thought that story was completely made up, and I would never imagine her talking about grandpa, and she definitely doesn't talk about that. But it introduced my topic. So, what does it mean to be born for glory? Glory is noted as the highest praiseworthy asset or a height of achievement. In other words, we were born to accomplish many praiseworthy goals. We were born to lead, and we were born to succeed. I think so often we make this being negative when we should strive to lift each other up and ourselves up. We're all capable of doing great things, and there is no better time than now to take a clean floor throughout high school and use it to create opportunities for ourselves. Let's do a little experiment. Here we go. Now, I don't want you to think about a huge steak on Marshmallow Man, and I don't want you to think about a huge purple dinosaur named Barbie, and I don't want you to think about 1,000 pink ponies galloping down Highway 34. Did you think about it? You weren't supposed to, but it just goes to show that the mind doesn't work in negative. We have to think we will be successful in college, and we will get promoted to that job position, and we will be leaders. Don't doubt yourself. This is a wonderful time to build many opportunities. Go forward with confidence. We were born to lead as fathers, mothers, as heads of companies, communities, and even nations. Thomas Edison said, if we did the things we're capable of, we understand ourselves. Does it give you a glimpse of the potential we all possess? Let me show you the things I see. I see Mark Brzezinski spending 40 minutes on a 20-minute assignment to make sure it's right. I see Mark Porter going over and over his recap to try and prepare for a test. I see Eric Hunterhouse ready to volunteer for anything. I see Rachel Munn always has a smile on her face. I see Rachel Warrior who doesn't have one mean thing to say about anyone. I see John Myers who always tutored me and countless others who were in pre-calc. I see Ryan Ewald who never fails to say hi to me in the hallways. I see Jennifer Blue, that's one of the kindest personalities I've ever seen in person. I see Madeline who always has a positive attitude. And I see Chad Walton who made anyone laugh. This is just a mere glimpse of the amazing qualities I have seen from my classmates. And their qualities and gifts are all different and valuable. They each bring a different spirit and vibe that adds to the classroom, and when they're gone, that unique spirit that we each have is also gone. But since we're graduating, we have the opportunity to take our gifts and talents and influence and touch so many more people. A poet, Pablo Neruda, said, all paths lead to the same goal, to convey to others what we are. Let's make sure our paths lead us in the direction that will convey our best selves. We all have greatness. We were born to lead. We were born to succeed. We were born for glory.
Now, Nathan McCurran, Life is a Cup, drink it up.
Good afternoon, fellow senior class of 2005. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am the first committee man into the state of Iowa, the Blue Goose. This is just one example
pretty honky. Mr. White got that in the way of using English language, just like our class had in the way of economics. At first glance, it may seem our class doesn't care. I'm not sure why. I mean, we did have that one glorious year when we placed third in the window painting contest. I've never been judged in third in the football competition. We probably set a record for the lowest number of magazines that was ever. And you know, we may not be the most vocal or school spirited in the class in the school pep rallies, but really the things that actually matter and are important to us, we not only excel in we've been very successful. Everything from football and wrestling, choir and speech, we not only excel and finish among the top teams in the state. Although some people may not think our class motto is the most inspirational or motivational, it represents us, who we are. The first in our class is Triplett High School. We each have our own unique personalities. And we occupy a name of 20 people out here who you'll never be anywhere like them in the rest of your life. Just because members of our class have been overly involved in our school doesn't mean we won't all succeed in the future. We all have special talents and interests, many of which are really our school related. So my advice to you is to live your life to the fullest. Find something you enjoy doing and do it the best you do. You don't even have a lot of materialistic things or money to do that. Like Peter Griffin on Family Guy says, all I gotta need is an oboe sack on the end of the stick, a can of beans, and a pocket full of dreams.
Mr. Stephen Triplett, the superintendent, will now go through the recognition of scholastic honors.
I think it's always unfair that I have all of our fine students here. Let's have another round of applause. Speaking for the class of 2005 and for the faculty, we want to say a sincere thank you to all the patrons in our school district, and especially to our parents who have done so much to make this graduation a reality for their sons and daughters. We certainly appreciate the fact that our community is willing to support a fine educational program for the young people of Fairfield Community School District. At this time, I would like to recognize the members of the Fairfield Community School Board. These ladies and gentlemen have dedicated many hours of volunteer service to see that the students of the Fairfield Community School District receive the best possible education. They are Dr. Terry Packard, President of the Board, Gail Miller, Joe Seaver, Joe's our newest member. He was a little nervous. One of the other board members tried to get him excited and told him he had to make a 10-minute speech today. Margaret Dwyer, Jerry Barnes, Sandy Burley, and Dr. Doug Dorman. Each year, my appreciation of the tremendous accomplishments of our students continues to grow. As they prepare for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, they have demonstrated the skills and desire to be successful. We wish them the best in their future endeavors. Fairfield's young people are truly outstanding, and we're proud of it. The class of 2005 has brought credit to the community in academics, leadership, service, athletics, and the arts. Throughout the year, many awards are given for the various activities in our high school, but we always reserve graduation to name the very important scholastic honors. First, we would like to introduce those students who are to receive honors. Then we will recognize the group of students who receive high honors, and follow with the group who will receive the highest honors. Katie Bar-Shimon, son of Judy Bar-Shimon of Fairfield. Adrienne Duenson, daughter of David and Victoria Duenson of Fairfield. Dustin Docker, son of Dennis and Glenda Docker of Fairfield. Erin Duffy, daughter of Tim and Margaret Duffy of Fairfield. Ananda Kuczynski, daughter of Barry and Carolyn Kuczynski of Fairfield. Michael Leach, son of Joe and Sharon Leach of Fairfield. Christopher Myers, son of Jeff and Carol Myers of Fairfield. Jessica Palmer, daughter of Tammy Heenan of Fairfield. Nicole Rothwell, daughter of Gerald and Tammy Rothwell of Fairfield. Andrea Vaughn, daughter of Kathy Arbogast of Fairfield. Anna Wilson, daughter of Jeff Wilson of Fairfield and Chris Roberts of Burlington. And Joy Solo, daughter of Patricia Hamilton of Fairfield. Let's have a great round of applause. Congratulations to all those who received honors. Please be seated. Next, we would like to recognize those students who are receiving high honors. First, Paul Blair, son of David and Allison Blair of Fairfield. Ryan Janowski, son of Bert and Diane Janowski of Fairfield. Joe Cohen, daughter of David and Lisa Cohen of Fairfield. Samantha Corey, daughter of Bill and Pam Corey of Fairfield and Michelle and Brad Jennings of Fairfield. Matthew Deal, son of Melvin and Judy Deal of Fairfield. Scott Evans, son of Jim and Mark Evans of Fairfield. Jill Harris, daughter of Jeff and Mary Harris of Fairfield. Eric Hunderdots, son of Ron and Linda Hunderdots of Fairfield. Lindsay Kaufman, daughter of Terry and Monty Kaufman of Fairfield. Daniel McKelway, daughter of Red and Anne Marie McKelway of Lagrange. Mark Wilczynski, son of Harold and Roberta Wilczynski of Fairfield. Jonathan Myers, son of Mike and Sue Myers of Fairfield. Clifford Newman, son of Art and Lisa Newman of Fairfield. Evan Riney, son of Captain Riney of Fairfield and Dan and Holly Riney of Fairfield. And Asher Shanger, daughter of Mark and James Shanger of Fairfield. Let's have a great round of applause. Our final group are the students who are receiving highest honors. First, Beth Bishop, daughter of Jerry and Terry Bishop of Fairfield. Aaron Grager, son of Dan and Sonia Grager of Lagrange. Larry Green, son of Dennis and Michelle Green of Fairfield. Nathan McCurran, son of Dennis McCurran of Fairfield and Rick McCurran of Fairfield. And Emily Roth, daughter of Gary and Rosemary Roth of Fairfield. Let's have a great round of applause. A special congratulations to all of those that were honored. A special congratulations to everyone sitting in front of me. It is a great honor for you to be here. Quality education requires partnership with home, school, and community. Our young people bear witness to the strength of that partnership in the Fairfield Community School District. As the honors have just been named are symbols of high scholastic achievement, the diplomas which all people sit and receive are symbols of the scholastic achievement necessary for high school graduation. It is our hope that all people will continue to learn through every resource at their command, for one's education is never complete. Learning is truly a lifelong experience. Good luck and congratulations
Thank you, Superintendent Triplett. It doesn't surprise me today that we are inside instead of out. This senior class has prided itself on being one of uniqueness. First it was the homecoming float. Next it was the participation in our all-school assemblies. But never did I think you could control the weather. This is amazing. You are truly amazing. It's hard to believe that this moment is upon us. For some of you, the time has breezed by so quickly, and for others, well, we thought this day would never come. Some of you are the first graduates in your family, and some of you are the last. Today is definitely a very emotionally charged day. It seems like yesterday that we were taking you to kindergarten, checking the school list to make sure you had all your supplies, and taking a dozen pictures as not to forget that traumatic moment as you walked into the building. It may have been harder on your parents than it was on you. In this morning's baccalaureate service, Emily Roth spoke of the word shape and defined each letter as you shape your future. S is for spirituality, H is for heart, A is for ability, P is for personality, and E is for experience. The song, How Can I Keep From Singing, brought tears, because how can we not? Mr. Huckey brought the message, things are changing, so look to the one who made you. Look to the one who understands. Mr. White gave us the saying, don't worry if the horse is blind, load the wagon anyway. Mrs. Dunlap left us with the advice to write, to live, do it from the heart. As I went to many of the parties yesterday, I saw the picture biography starting with that embarrassing bathtub picture all the way to the most recent graduation photo. Why do parents do this to you? Why do educators want to leave you with good words of advice? Why? Because it is very difficult to give you up. Today we are not giving you up, but giving you another opportunity to grow with all the love and care that we did on that first day. Today will be the beginning and the end of the training and the beginning of the trial. Parents, you will not believe how intelligent you will get within the next few years. There will be many phone calls with questions that only you can answer. This class of seniors has done a wonderful job this year, and as stated before, led the school to many high state and local honors. The example they have set will be hard to follow. As I have said many times before, you leave here today, seniors, and another student may take your seat, but no one will ever take your place. Electronic mail is a wonderful tool that nearly all of us have access to these days. I get nearly 35 or more a day, and sometimes feel that I was better off without it. However, recently I received one of those annoying group mailings which had some very good words of advice in it, and I would like to share some of those with you today. Some are very amusing, and some are straight to the heart. Life is simpler when you plow around the stump. Words that soak into your ears are whispered, not yelled. Forgive your enemies. It messes up their heads. You cannot unsay a cruel word. Every path has a few puddles. The easiest way to eat crow is while it is still warm, because the longer you wait, the harder it is to swallow. The best sermons are lived, not preached. The biggest troublemaker you will ever have to deal with watches you wash his or her face in the mirror every morning. Remember that silence is sometimes the best answer. If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is to stop digging. Always drink water upstream from the herd. Live a good, honorable life. Then when you get older and think back, you'll enjoy it a second time. Live simply, love generously, care deeply, and speak kindly. Dr. Cochran, on behalf of the faculty and the staff of Fairfield High School, it is my pleasure to certify to you that the graduating class of 2005 has satisfied all the state and local requirements as set forth by the Department of Education and the State of Iowa and the Fairfield Community Schools Board of Education. Class, will you rise, please?
Please be seated. Welcome, graduates, family, faculty, and friends to the 2005 Fairfield High School graduation ceremonies. It's my distinct pleasure to address you on behalf of the entire school board. Graduates, you're about to scatter to pursue your individual goals, and I'm sure you are most anxious to begin the sometimes daunting task. You may not realize it, but each of you were given a key to happiness and success when you were required to perform a limited amount of community service in order to graduate. In all, 1,300 hours were required to be performed. You as a class performed 2,500 more hours than what was required in the community that's a better place because of it. You deserve it. Now, have you ever stopped to think about all of the volunteer hours that help you personally or improve the community in which you reside? If added up, the numbers would be astounding. I'd like to do a little experiment with all of the audience. Please stand and stay standing when you fit into one of these categories. Stand if you participated by volunteering in a classroom. Worked in a concession stand. I know there are a bunch of you out there that did this. Volunteered as a coach or an umpire. Helped with a fundraiser. Chaperoned an event. Participated in a service club. Helped with scouts or similar groups. Or done any other kind of community service that I have not already mentioned. Now, graduates, I'd like you to stand and look around and appreciate the community effort that helped you to get to this point today. Their effort is to be applauded. Now, community service is a funny thing. The more you do to benefit others, the more you benefit as a person. I encourage you to get involved in your community, no matter where that might eventually be. Each of you brings unique talents that would be a benefit to your community. If you are having trouble getting involved, seek out individuals in service clubs to assist you. They will be only too glad to help. Let me tell you about 4 service organizations that have local chapters and chapters worldwide. The oldest service club is Rotary International. service above self. And its spirit is exemplified by the four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? The Lions, they have been helping people to see all over the world. Eyeglasses, missionary work, eye banks, and other ventures. Their motto is, we serve. The Kiwanis, they are the ones that sponsor the Kids Day Parade here in Fairfield. You will also see their name on equipment for kids all over Fairfield and the surrounding communities. Their motto is, we build. The Optimist Clubs, they're dedicated to improving the lives of kids by providing positive projects. Their upbeat attitude is contagious, and we can all stand casual optimism. Optimist Clubs have been bringing out the best in kids since 1919. These are just 4 ways to get involved, and there are countless others. Help whenever you can. Encourage and support when you can. Don't think that no one can make a difference, because everyone can make a difference. The greatest reward is seeing a smile because you gave someone a reason to smile. Find a cause to champion, and then be a champion for that cause. Make the world a better place just because you can. Today is a day of celebration. Your hard work has found its reward. The tomorrows will put you to the test. When you serve others, you are truly at your best.
Junior marshals, will you please begin to line up the first row of graduates? As they are lining up, I would like to ask all the parents that if you wish to take some pictures, that you will have to stay out of the line of these people in the front rows. So that's going to be kind of tricky, and also please stay out of the line of the videotaping. Also, as hard as it may seem, please hold your applause to the very end when we will congratulate all of the graduates.
I want you to stop. I want you to face that and tell me your name, Spencer. Look at the crowd.
Spencer Thomas Atwood. Jennifer K. Ballou. Davy Bar-Shimon.
Face the crowd.
Chad Michael Benedict.
Face the crowd.
Christopher M. Benton. Beth Michelle Bishop. Paul David Blair.
Face the crowd.
Matthew Allen Bovard. Christopher Nelson Buck. Bobby Lynn Burdock Fragoza. Shauna May Campbell. Brian Chernowski. Christine May Klingen. Gemma Rose Cohen.
Mindy May Coleman.
Mindy May Coleman.
Face the crowd.
Sarah Marie Coleman.
Face the crowd.
Sarah Marie Cook.
Face the crowd.
John Wayne Cornelius. Samantha Sue Corick.
Turn around.
Indiana Cullen Danaher.
Face the crowd.
Justin Robert Deitch.
Face the crowd.
Matthew Brian Deal.
Face the crowd.
Dustin Dean Douthart.
Face the crowd.
Adrian Elise Duenzing.
Carissa me.
Aaron Carissimi Duffy. Ananda Joy Dzinski.
Face the crowd.
Michael Anthony Elston.
Face the crowd.
Emily Evelyn Engel. Ryan Kyle David Engwall.
Frank.
Thomas F. Ensminger. Scott Jennings Evans. Emma Joyce Virgin Fintel.
D. Luke Fishel.
D. Luke Fishel. Robert Charles Fitzsimmons.
Face the crowd.
Michelle Louise Fleming.
Got it. Face the crowd.
Jeffrey Allen Flug Jr.
Face the crowd.
Adam Bryce Foreman.
Lynn. Face the crowd.
Rachel Lynn Foreman.
Face the crowd.
Miranda Shafay Frankie.
Face the crowd.
Lauren Perry Franklin.
Gregory Regis Elliott.
Gregory Regis Elliott Gallagher.
Face the crowd.
Aaron Sylvester Graber.
Okay.
Lawrence Carey Green. Tiffany Grace Griffin.
Face the crowd.
Ashley Marie Harris. Jillian Michelle Harris. Sarah Emily Hawthorne.
Face the crowd.
Mervyn Adam Heckathorn.
Hectone. Face the crowd.
Benjamin Joseph Hectone. Jeremy Michael Terrence Helwig.
Jason John Hickson. Face the crowd.
Jason John Hickson.
Face the crowd.
Jessica Ann Hopper. Eric Michael Hunterdas. James Brian Hunter.
Eugene what? Okay, face the crowd.
Eugene Nicholas Yeager.
Jesse Dean, face the crowd.
Jesse Dean Jarvis.
James Edwin Jeffrey, face the crowd.
James Edwin Jeffrey Jr.
Okay.
Lindsay Lucelle Kaufman.
Face the crowd.
J. M. Kuiper.
Face the crowd.
Anna Marie Karimsky.
Joseph Leach.
Michael Joseph Leach.
Jacob Michael Leisure. Face the crowd.
Jacob Michael Leisure.
Face the crowd.
Sarah Elizabeth Lyles. Jessica E. Longerbean. Matthew James Loris. Taryn Lane Lyons.
Okay, face the crowd.
Jacob Harrison Magram.
Mandy Diane.
Mandy Diane Manchester. Aaron Andrew Meyer. Brienne LaRue McBride.
Daniel McCurran.
Nathan Daniel McCurran.
Katie Nicole McDowell. Face the crowd.
Katie Nicole McDowell. Danielle Rose McElwee. Sean Patrick McClarney.
Jordan Michael McWhorter. Face the crowd.
Jordan Michael McWhorter.
Face the crowd.
Adam Randolph Melcher.
Christopher Scott Myers.
Christopher Scott Myers. Ashley Janine Miller.
Face the crowd.
Shelby Judith Miller.
Moshak.
Matthew Isaac Moshak.
Face the crowd.
Mark Earl Mozinski.
Face the crowd.
Rachel Louise Motti.
Face the crowd.
Jonathan Michael Myers.
Face the crowd.
Elizabeth Janine Myers.
Clifford Lawrence Newman.
Clifford Lawrence Newman.
Face the crowd.
Ryan Allen North.
Face the crowd.
Benjamin Allen Norton.
Face the crowd.
Jessica Marie Olden. Tyler David Pesha. Clint Allen Parsons.
Face the crowd, Cody.
Cody Douglas Poole.
Face the crowd.
Jessica Diane Palmer.
Face the crowd.
Mark Andrew Porter.
Face the crowd.
Evan Caleb Riney. Emily Elise Roth. Nicole Marie Rothwell.
Face the crowd. Face the crowd.
Adam John Roush.
I know. Face the crowd.
Raina Lynn Royer.
Face the crowd.
Amber Marie Schaller.
Face the crowd.
Sheena Danae Scepter.
Arthur James.
Quinn Arthur James Shanahan. Sarah Asher Shaner.
Face the crowd.
Christine Kelly Shannon.
Face the crowd.
Shay William Shipley.
Face the crowd.
Matthew James Simons.
Face the crowd.
Michael Allen Small. Alan Wade Smith.
Face the crowd.
Lance W. Smith.
Swigard.
Kelly Amanda Swigard.
Timothy John Terrell IV.
Timothy John Terrell IV.
Face the crowd.
Charles Edward Titus II.
Evan Campbell Trout. Face the crowd, please.
Evan Campbell Trout. Amy Christine Van Winkle.
Face the crowd.
Andrina Mae Vaughn.
Face the crowd.
Chad Wayne Weiss.
Face the crowd.
Chad Walterman.
Face the crowd.
Joshua Lynn Watson.
Face the crowd.
Tiffany Renee Weber. Marcus Losa Welch. Heather Faith Wilkinson. Anna Kate Wilson.
Face the crowd.
Wendy Dawn Woods.
Okay, face the crowd.
Sheila K. Yoakum. Claire Elizabeth Zeiger.
Yeah.
Chloe Elizabeth Zolo. Graduates, would you please stand and face the stage? Will you please take your tassel and move it from the left to the right? Okay, this is going to be a tough one because I'm used to having it outside and it's easy. I can say turn around. But first, I want you to face this way for a round of applause from family and friends. And now I will have you turn around and face the other direction. And now I will ask all people to stand and give them a round of applause, please. It is my great pleasure and honor to introduce to you the graduating class of Fairfield High School 2005. Junior marshals, will you please escort the graduates out to the bell tower? Parents, if you would like to exit out the south door, you can join us at the bell tower for a picture